the end of like 2 months, we had thousands of dollars. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. How is it going? I hope you guys are all having a wonderful holiday season if you are watching this during the holidays. Today's video is going to be a few things, but mainly it is going to be the no spend challenge that my husband and I have decided to do. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the no spend challenge, what that kind of means for us, maybe some things on, how you can incorporate it into your life if you are trying to pay off debt or other things, and then also things that we're going to do to try to help pay off the debt type of thing. And I'm also going to kind of talk about what types of debt updates you guys can expect from me. So if any of that sounds exciting, I would love if you guys subscribed and liked this video. Leave a comment down below and let me know if maybe you've done a no spend challenge or maybe some debt that you're trying to pay off, because we're all in this together. Paying off debt is a journey. It is a journey, and it's going to be a little bit of a long journey, but I believe we can all get this done if we put our minds to it. So let's just hop into this video. What is a no spend challenge? A no spend challenge is simply you just really don't spend any money except for the necessities. Now this is where it can vary a little bit person to person. Is what may be a necessity to me is not necessarily a necessity for the next person, and vice versa. So this is something that is very personal, I believe. So basically what we're going to do is we are not going to spend any money aside from the essentials. So for example, we're not going to eat out. We aren't going to be buying any new clothes for anyone in our family. Everyone in our family has clothes, and we're all good on that. The only thing that would maybe happen is if, my kids, their jacket broke or something weird. So like I said, necessities, and it really varies depending on the person what a necessity is for you. We did it for 2 months last year, and it was like so eye-opening. It was a challenge. It wasn't easy. We didn't eat out for almost 2 months, like at all, not even a little bit. And it really helped us kind of be aware of our consumption habits and know where every single dollar was going. And we're really excited to get back into it. So it does work. It does help you spend less money. And it was shocking, honestly. By the end, I think at the end of like 2 months, we had thousands of dollars extra, which had never happened to us before. The majority of our money that we spend frivolously, if you will, is on food and takeout, which is stupid. So I'm telling you, even if you are especially if you're a single mom, there are so many free things that you can do. You can find frugal mommy groups on Facebook. You can sometimes even get clothing, do a clothing swap with a friend, all kinds of stuff. So I want to talk to you guys about having a goal for something like a no spend challenge. You have to know your why. Why do you want to do a no spend challenge? Because it's not easy. We did it last year for 2 months, and it was very challenging. We didn't eat out. Every single item that we purchased, we questioned whether or not we should be doing that type of thing. And for us, our goal is to get out of debt. We already live a relatively simple life, I would say, compared to a lot of people. We don't care about having really nice new cars. We don't care about having the newest anything, really. We really want to be able to pay off our debt quickly. And in addition to that, we really want to be able to give back more to the community in ways of volunteering and just financially, which I won't go into a whole lot, but we have a lot of really big goals like that, and we want to retire at an early age. So these are just kind of some of the really big goals that we have. You have to know your why. For some people, a no spend challenge might be to save money to go on vacation, and that's totally cool, but make sure you have a goal. Otherwise, it's gonna be really hard to stick to it if you don't know the why on why you're doing something like this. We actually were going to buy a new couch, but we decided to not, because even though this couch is kind of falling apart, has holes and nail polish on it, it still works. We can still sit on it. We really don't have company over a whole lot, and if we do have company, it's typically our family members, and our family members love us for who we are, not for the condition of our couch. So literally we have this pleather couch. It's a decade old, which is fine. and the pleather is like peeling off, but like I said, it works. So just kind of things like that. I wanted to go a whole year doing a no spend challenge. However, my husband that is a little bit overwhelmed by that. So we are going to go until March. So January, February, March. So we're going to be doing a 3-month no spend challenge, and I will be updating you guys monthly. It'll be somewhere at the end or beginning of a month or whatever. So Charlie and I did kind of talk because I do want to share my debt payoff journey with you guys, just because I want to motivate you guys and I want to share the ups and the downs and all of that. But Charlie doesn't really necessarily want me to share our budget. And obviously when you're married, you have to think about not just yourself. I would feel comfortable sharing it, but he just isn't, and I completely respect that. So I will not be sharing like our income and things like that. But what I will be sharing is I will be sharing with you guys how our no spend challenges are going, how much money we were able to pay off that month, and things like that. So you guys still, and I'll be sharing along the way things that we're doing to pay off this debt, because we do plan on doing some relatively extreme things. So some things that I really haven't talked about before is, like I said, we're gonna be doing the no spend challenge. Also, we're going to be working more. Charlie works full-time as a manager, and a lot of you guys ask what he does. He works in management, so he does that. That's a salaried position, so he doesn't really have the opportunity to make any more money that way, but he is in a band, and they do play occasional shows. So my cat's playing with a toy. You just knocked a box over, that's funny. So my husband plays in a band, and he is able to bring in a little bit of extra money when he plays shows with his band, so that's kind of nice. I'm an operating room nurse. I'm currently on orientation, and in the operating room, we do something called call, which basically means 1 night a week, which every hospital is different, but for me, I work call 1 night a week. I actually worked call last night. When you work call, you can make time and a half, and when you are also on call, you basically, you make a few bucks an hour just by being on call. So once I'm off orientation, which is actually probably going to be, it won't be for 5 more months until I can take my own call, because I have what's called buddy call. So with the nature of my job, I'm the only nurse that would be called in. So they really want me to be super set and super comfortable in my position before I take call on my own. So I will be taking call more often when I am off orientation, which will happen this year at some point. So that is something that we plan on doing. Also, I'm going to be making more YouTube videos. I might do a little bit more brand deals, but probably not. I don't really know. A lot of people will ask me like things about brand deals. I really don't do that many brand deals. I feel like I've done less than 10 brand deals, maybe 15, less than 15 brand deals in the past 8 years. I have been on YouTube since January 2012 on and off, and I've probably done 15 brand deals. The reason I haven't done a whole lot is I really only work with companies that I truly enjoy. Either I truly enjoy or I'm genuinely interested in trying their product, whatever it may be. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, I'm sure you've seen a few of my brand deals. But I probably get 5 or 6 emails every single day of people trying to connect with me to do brand deals. And I respond to probably less than 1% of them, just because like I said, I really only will work with brands that I really like, or I want to that I feel worthy to share with you guys, if that makes sense. And I am really picky about it. So I do have the opportunity to make a little bit more money that way. Another way that I can make money is, I really didn't know this, and I know it might be a little bit taboo to talk about, but we're talking about money, and I work really hard on my YouTube channel, so I want to share this with you guys in case this is something that you're maybe interested in as well. But for the longest time, I was not aware that I could put more ads on my videos. And by I was not aware, I mean 3 weeks ago I found out that I could put more ads on my videos. And the thing that's a little bit unfortunate about that is I have been working really hard on my YouTube channel, like I said, for almost 8 years, and I have been making very, very little money. And one of my YouTube friends, I messaged them, I said, did you know that you can put ads, more ads on videos? And this person was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I had absolutely no idea. I have something called YouTube Red, so I don't see ads on other people's videos. It's really kind of nice. I can just watch YouTube videos and I don't see any of the ads. It's a subscription service. I think we pay like $15 or $16 a month just to not have to watch ads. And then YouTubers that I watch, they do get a cut from, they do make money also. So what I did, which is maybe something that you guys may have noticed, is I did add a couple more ads in my videos. And I was a little nervous about doing it because I know people don't like ads, but at the end of the day, watching YouTube is 100% free, and I really appreciate you guys supporting me in any way. But when I found out that I could do this, I literally cried. Because, you know, I work really hard on my YouTube videos, and my friend actually asked me, like, how have you been doing it this long? And I told my friend how much I made, which was very little. Didn't even cover my grocery budget each month. My friend was like, how have you been doing it this long making that little money? And it's just because I am passionate about it and I've truly enjoyed it. It's literally been passion. So I want you guys to know that I am very passionate about this, and even my friend was like, I cannot believe you've been doing it this long, not making very much money. So I want you guys to know that I am 100% genuine and I love making YouTube videos, and obviously it doesn't matter at the end of the day whether or not I make money doing it, but I am very grateful that I was able to add a couple more ads and increase my revenue on YouTube to kind of help me pay off my debt. So I just wanted to be transparent with you guys, and I get that question a lot. So if you're ever wanting to make a YouTube channel, go for it, but you need to have the passion. Look at me, I've been doing it for 8 years, making close to nothing, I'm not gonna lie. And now I'm able to increase that a little bit. So it is something that you really have to be passionate about. I would never recommend doing anything in your life just for the money. Let it be nursing or YouTube. So that's enough for that YouTube tangent, but people do ask, so I kind of wanted to let you guys know and be transparent, because I know some people are interested in making a YouTube channel and making a little bit of money. The next way that we are hoping to make a little bit of extra money is we are officially beginning a minimalism, I shouldn't even say beginning a minimalism journey, because I have been on a minimalism journey for years, but it's kind of become stagnant. But I actually took a week off in January where I'm going to just try to get as much decluttered as I possibly can. And with that, we are going to sell a lot of stuff. We are basically going to donate or sell as much as we possibly can, which I know sounds maybe a little bit extreme to some people, but I spend so much time cleaning. You guys have probably heard me constantly complaining about just how my house is a mess, and it's just the easiest way to deal with this and to deal with the extra pressure that I put on myself is to have less stuff. And stuff doesn't make me happy. I've never really been the type of person where stuff does make me happy, so this just makes the most sense to us. So that's also something that you guys can look forward to as well on my channel, is basically my minimalism journey. I'm really hoping to come a long way with it this year. Like I said, we have been on this journey for a little bit while, but we are like super going gung-ho this year, so I'm super pumped. So that's another way that we plan on making a little bit of money. Just a couple other things that we're kind of planning on not doing is we're gonna try to drive less. We're not really gonna go out of town very often if we can avoid it. We aren't gonna eat out, I think I already said that, which is very challenging when you have 2 working parents and live a very busy lifestyle. We purchase a few convenience foods, which we actually end up getting at Costco. There are like some noodle bowls and noodle dishes that are frozen that we are able to just like grab. They do cost a little bit more money, but you know, having what works out to be $1 ramen noodle bowl versus, you know, you go out to eat for just one person, you're gonna spend probably $5 or $6 for some sort of food. So that kind of makes sense for us. So that's kind of what we did to help cut down on the eating out. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm super pumped, a little bit intimidated to get on this journey, because it's not an easy journey. It is very daunting knowing that I have tens of thousands of dollars in student loan debt. But like I said, we made goals that we have that are long-term, and we just really want to focus on what's important in life, and constantly working and stressing about money it's just not worth it. So that's kind of that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.